Hey, this shit wavy.
What is up, Pisces? It is me, Ermelino Bodo, and you're watching Alchemy, where we transmute darkness to light. I am so excited to have y'all here today, okay? So as you can see by the title, we are going to be doing a monthly tarot scope and astrology scope for your sign for June 2021. So I'm super excited because we are in eclipse season, all right? And for those of you who don't know, eclipse season is fated energy. It's all about divine changes that are needed to happen. And change could be uncomfortable. Change is actually very stressful, even good change. So I'm here to guide y'all through, the tea. Okay, and I have a good feeling about you guys. The sun is currently in your 4th house where Mercury is retrograde, and you guys are having a new moon right there. So y'all could be moving or just having new beginnings with your family, getting engaged. Someone else could be having a baby, spending time with your family, your soul family. And there's also a full moon, I believe, in your 11th house. Let me check. Yes, a full moon in Capricorn in your 11th house on the 24th. So that's all about your friends, friend groups, big goals and dreams, associations. So I definitely feel like you guys are about to just have a poppin' year, okay? Or a poppin' month. But with Mercury retrograding your 4th house, communication can be a little fuzzy. You could be having issues communicating how you feel inside, like your emotional home, if that makes sense. And also like issues with landlords and housing and things like that. But with that new moon, solar eclipse in Gemini on the 10th, you guys will definitely be able to set intentions on clarity and just exactly your dream living situation and things like that. And by the time it's the full moon and Mercury's direct, it'll still be in post shadow, but it's still direct. You're going to probably have more clarity and things will become more clear. All right. So I already shuffled your oracles. I'm just playing with your tarot a little bit. We're going to pull them later, but I'm just feeling your energy. I feel like being grounded is going to be really important this month. I just heard that, staying grounded. And the 4th house is also about foundations as well. So let's look and see what y'all pre-pull oracle going to say, all right? So your soul oracle lessons. I'm going to pull them all, and I'll read them, and then we're going to channel after that, or give the whole picture, So first card, service. I feel good when I help others. Second card, death. I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings. Third card, and also you can use these as weeks. Third week, honesty. I can't expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Okay. And then the last one, there's 2 right here. The last week, balance, upright. I bring a state of perfect balance into my world, and I do so without judgment. And then failure, reverse. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay. Interesting. So I definitely feel like you guys are learning how to be of service to yourself without feeling tied in the sense that things have to be transactional. Being of service to spirit is what I'm hearing, and also learning how to be self-sacrificial, maybe taking care of family members who are older than you, but not in a way that you're losing yourself, but in a way that you're understanding the energetic exchange is love, and you still have boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Let me flip these energy cards. Service. I feel good when I help others. Goddess of the moon. The thinking man reversed. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Door to romance, honesty. I don't always expect the truth from others, but I expect it from myself. And then walking away with balance and failure. All right, so let's get into it. Let me look at this for a minute. So I definitely feel like in the first week you guys are learning, and it's interesting because we're still in the energy of that full moon lunar eclipse in Sag. That was last month, the end of May. So the first week is the last quarter moon, and it'll also be the disseminating phase. It's all about releasing toxic patterns and stuff. So with this goddess of the moon, you're highly, highly, highly intuitive at this time, and I believe the moon is in Pisces as I film this. It'll also be in Pisces when it posts. So you're highly intuitive, you're aligned with the moon cycles, and you're realizing you have to release the need to self-sacrifice to your detriment when it comes to service, because Pisces, you guys are really, really empathic, really intuitive, and you guys love to serve, you guys love to give, but sometimes you can give too much, and you can not even feel like you do that because you guys are so kind of like a Libra, which I'm the son of a Libra. I have a Libra sun, and Gemini moon and rising. That retrograde mess with me, y'all. You guys definitely get, I don't want to say you're high, but you get it off on helping people, and it genuinely makes you feel good. I guess all 444. You guys are little angels. You guys love to help and serve. But the thing is, you have to be of balance because you don't want to emotionally give too much. You guys are also ruled by this, or part of the cards, you guys are ruled by this, in my opinion. Even though it's Neptune, I get moon vibes with Pisces as well. And I feel like Spirit is asking you guys to still have that good heart, but also learn how to have energetic boundaries and put yourself first. Because there's green here, which is your heart chakra, and yellowish orange, I think solar plexus sacral. That's about your energy center, your passions. And I feel like Spirit's wanting you to protect your energy. And I say that because in the next week of June, which is around the time of the new moon, second, third week, I see death. I am learning endings are merely new beginnings. And then the thinking man reverse. So this could either be you or another person. Either way, this could be somebody who isn't empathic. I'm getting like, and I don't like to use these terms, like someone, I feel like you're a giver, this person's a taker. Or there's a situation where you have to learn to be objective and not as attached to your feelings, because the situation has to transform. It has to go through a change. That's what I feel like with death is. Death is a transformation. I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings. So with this thinking man, this could be this person who just ain't thinking straight. They're a little narcissistic. They're a little into themselves, and you just have to let them go. You may be trying to fix them, or like, I get why they're this way, or it's not personal, but if it's hurting you, it has to go. It has to die and get transformed somewhere else, or it has to die and be reborn in your situation. But if this is you guys, I feel like Spirit is asking you to get out your feelings and get in your head a little bit. You guys aren't thinking straight. You're a little too in your emotions, and you're a little too focus on giving and not giving to yourself. Either way, a transformation is in order. Third week with honesty, endure to romance. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. This is you guys definitely being honest with your intentions and being honest with the red or green flags you guys are seeing. I feel like people focus on red flags all the time in relationships. This could be platonic or romantic, but I feel like now you guys are learning to be honest and transparent with yourself, and also the part you play in romantic relationships and business and just your life. I keep saying romance because we see here door to romance right here upright, which is pretty beautiful. And it makes me think, I'm looking at the notes here for your sign, the 11th house. Maybe you guys are focusing on manifesting a relationship. Oh, I just got you guys could be moving in with the partner or wanting to move in with the partner. Or that could be a point of conflict, like someone wants to live this, like something's going on, and Spirit wants you to be honest about your intentions when it comes to romance, and honestly honest with yourself about what you can give and what you expect, and not be afraid to open up and talk. Because with this thinking man reverse, I also get air sign energy, and this is about communication. So I feel like you guys are learning how to be open about what you want, and what will make you feel grounded, death. What will make you feel whole and everything, death, sacral chakra, root chakra, solar plexus chakra. What can make you feel alive and at home, like who you are. I feel like you're redefining who you are, and you're bringing in that new identity into this relationship. And if you aren't manifesting a relationship or focus on that, I feel like this is just a door to feeling good in life and learning what makes you feel good and makes your heart flutter, like you're just being honest, learning how to be honest. And the 11th house too, where that full moon is, on the 24th, is all about your big life goals and dreams as well, like your biggest dreams. So being honest with yourself and connecting with your heart chakra and all the other chakras I mentioned would be really beneficial, because you guys will actually be in alignment for your highest good and actually be able to bring in those blessings, or know what to release, what blockages to release to those blessings that are in your life that you want to bring into your life. So in the future, we have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Without judgment, very, very important. And I think this is important because you guys, as you go through this critical honesty, death, service, thinking man reverse, you guys are doing a self-inventory. And I feel like with that 4th house energy, it's about your inner home, emotional home, just as much as your physical home. So you're learning about your relationship to your parents, and whether it's actually what you would like, or what's good about it, what's not so good about it, or your childhood. You're doing that work, and you're being honest so you can learn what you have to fix, what you need to embrace, just so you can be whole and be balanced. I'm getting Libra energy too, thinking in reverse balance. I don't know, you could have Libra in your chart, or someone close to you could. And then I'm also getting with failure, I understand that a missed opportunity is only a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. This was reversed with the balance, so I feel like you guys could be beating yourself up a bit and judging yourself for the past, judging yourself. Let's say a relationship did end, or you were overgiving. I feel like you guys could be blaming yourself rather than just learning the lesson. And I feel like Spirit's asking you to either, one, walk away from this person, place, or situation, or just switch up your thought patterns and stop viewing yourself as a failure and realizing that you're a human. This is all lessons, and you're walking away to bigger and better things. Okay, honey? I'm actually going to pull an oracle card to see where you're walking towards, but it's beautiful because you see here, this 2 and 7 adds to 9, like spiritual enlightenment, new beginning. Whatever journey you went on led you to realize you can go somewhere better, okay? It got you to a state of wholeness where you feel safe with yourself, safe with your inner child, and you finally feel like you can be your most authentic self wherever you're stepping into. So let's see what she's stepping into. Okay. Well, I see you guys kind of going backwards, and not gonna lie, let me pull one more clarifier, because you're walking away, but there's also attachment right there. So I feel like you guys could be attached to this past person, place, or situation and give you a false sense of safety. But I highly encourage you to, I guess all 10-10, I highly encourage you, yeah, y'all. Okay, sorry. So there's a lot of mirroring going on here. You guys have, this is definitely about a romantic connection or something you just feel really passionate about, a career. It could even be family member, which makes it hard to just walk away because you are literally attached. But on the bottom of the deck, we have journey. And look how these cards remind me of each other. Because this is the energy Spirit wants you to do. It's showing you walk away. Spirit wants you to make this journey to the unknown, but you're divinely guided. And it's a journey to a beautiful place. Once again, it could be moving, new relationship, travel, or just journeying through consciousness. This is what you're supposed to be doing, okay? The overall energy. However, when I chose the clarifiers, attachment flew out, which is attachment to the past, attachments to fears, and you guys wearing a false mask saying that you're okay, or this is what you really are. When you know deep down, probably not even deep down, you at your cerebral level know what you actually want and deserve. You're just afraid. You feel like you're chained. You see how this person's chained to this post? But look right here. This is like the same woman. She's walking out that post. All right? Like, look, I'm walking away from being destitute, low self-esteem, relying on others for validation, giving too much and not receiving and not expecting anything else in return. You're letting that go, Pisces. But look what fell out, or what I pulled, the thinking woman reverse. We have divine counterparts who aren't in alignment. The thinking woman reversed and the thinking man reversed, okay? I feel like the divine feminine, or if you're the divine feminine, I'm getting that's you, or you're more in your feminine energy, more of the receptive energy. And it's a tendency of divine feminines a lot of times do overgive because you're naturally a nurturer, and that doesn't mean your gender. It's just the energy you identify with. So yeah, Spirit is saying you're not in alignment with this attachment energy, okay? This clarified this. You're not thinking straight. So in the final month, the final week of June, make sure you guys are like actually being rational, and not suing your feelings or being a little too cutthroat. Either or, you need to be in balance. That's the key here. And also not beating yourself up because something may not go your way. But if something is not in your best interest, it wasn't your way to begin with. So get out of your ego and get into your higher mind, your spiritual mind, because then that'll make more sense. Walking away is the logical choice here. Okay? Spirit's clearly saying that. It's like, no feelings, y'all. We just gonna do what's best for us, and there's nothing selfish about that. And if it is your family, like I'm getting family energy, like you could be walking away from what your parents want you to do. There could be so many things, like the idea of who you're supposed to be, the career, or you could be moving out or whatever, and they don't want you to do it or want you to go to a certain place. And Spirit's saying, do what's best for you. Release your attachments to the past. You have to grow up. That's like a big thing. Grow up and follow your big girl or big boy dreams, because the world's your oyster. All right? Okay, so now I want to choose romance first. I already chose the romance oracles, and then we're going to look at the career archangel tarot cards. But romance, let's see. Okay, so in the first week of June, service, goddess of the moon. I feel good when I help others. And then also religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I feel like maybe with that, and very soon reverse with thinking man and death. I clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. Clearly decide that was reversed. Y'all goes all over the place, for real. I feel like you guys, there's nothing wrong with being affiliated with a religion or highly attached to your spiritual practice. I mean, I am. But when they say it's influencing your love life, I feel like Spirit is asking you to be intentional with who you want to date and why, and make sure the beliefs are in integrity with who you actually are and not just what your parents think or what you're conditioned to be like. So yeah, take it how you will, but I feel like Spirit's asking you to be authentic and not just try to stick by the book if that's not who you are. And also to date people who are in alignment with your beliefs. It doesn't even have to be your religion. I mean, some of you only want to date people in your religion, and that's fine. But Spirit's saying be open to a connection. I'm getting like, be open to a connection and be open to what your friends may say. Oh, let your friends help you is right here. Yeah, I feel like you guys like to do it all, or you guys feel like you found your person, or I'm not trying to knock y'all, but maybe God told you this is your person, or the universe did. But something I could tell you, the universe ain't gonna tell you, oops, I just moved my camera. Something I could say, the universe is not going to tell you someone who isn't giving back to you or reciprocating that loving energy you're giving us for you, and that's a fact. Learn to differentiate your ego and your intuition, your insecurities and intuition. Your insecurities is all up in your head, okay? Your intuition is in your gut. It's a calm knowing. You feel me? And it's not like fluttering, anxious feeling. It's calm. It's just, you just notice. You notice. All right. So if anything's giving you anxiety, it ain't it. Because with very soon, clearly decide what you want. You're scattered. You're not letting this situation die with that death. You're not letting this person go. And I see you holding on to it. So Spirit's saying clearly decide what you want so you can get it. You're not even thinking about what you want. You're just thinking about how to keep what you have. That's not what you like, you know? Because with door to romance and honesty and then let your friends help you reverse, I feel like Spirit's giving you a clear door to like manifest something better with love, okay? A clear, you have the big chance, a big window. This is right after that new moon in your 4th house. So like, you're in that energy, first quarter moon energy. You're in that energy to like make something new, your dream love. Be honest with yourself and your intentions. But with let your friends help you reverse, I feel like you're like in that state where you don't even want to be honest with your friends about what's really going on. Granted, you don't have to tell your friends everything. You should have 1 or 2 trusted people that you know will give unbiased advice and not judge you and who have your best interests at heart. However, with let your friends help you reverse with love, it could be, I feel like you guys are hiding some things that you know your friends would not approve of because it's not best for you. Not because they're judging you, but because they have the best interests. And I feel like Spirit is wanting you to be honest with yourself and your close loved ones, if it's family members too, like to let your friends help you, like people that actually love you, your soul family, and let them give you real advice so you can be honest about the love you want to manifest. Because in the future, Spirit is encouraging you to flirt, okay? So I don't necessarily see a clear person here. I really feel like Spirit, extend your light-hearted energy to others. With that walking away too, and that attachment and balance, I feel like Spirit just wants you to get out there and have fun and not necessarily focus on like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get married here, I'm going to do that, oh my God, I'm going to have my dream husband, wife. Just play the field, get out there, especially if you just ended something with someone or a situationship, okay? And for those of you in relationships, I definitely feel like you guys could be from different religions or backgrounds, or you guys could like just be getting to know yourselves on a spiritual path. And if you guys are barely at that point with very soon clearly decide what you want, I feel like you guys are barely like settling into your relationship or like getting into the flow of like what we are or what we want or like the future you want. So Spirit is definitely saying get on the same page here. And then what let your friends help you reverse, same thing. Be open to get advice from your friends or people who've been there, people who are already married or people who are in successful, solid relationships. And then flirt. Like, you know, once you get your advice, once you guys decide like the technicalities or get down and gritty to like what this relationship is, rekindle that romance. Like, you know, go on dates, have scheduled date nights, like make sure your relationship is filled with oodles of fun. That word oodles is funny, but yeah, oodles of fun. Lastly, let's get into your career. So I already chose 4 Archangel Tarot cards, so we're going to get into it. The Lovers reverse, 7 of Raphael reverse, 10 of Raphael, and then 7 of Ariel. Okay. So I definitely feel like there was a dissociation in the past with the Lovers reverse in career. Make choices from your heart, deep emotional commitments, the power of love. And also this love energy is creeping into your career. So even though I chose this for career, when I see love, I'm going to bring it up. And y'all have 2 7s right here too, spiritual enlightenment or like soul lessons. But I feel like you guys definitely just aren't in balance with that Goddess of the Moon and service. Like those are great qualities, empathy, connection. But I feel like you guys are over giving to a job or a scenario and it's burning you out, and you guys are ignoring your body's signs, or realizing that you're putting a lot in a job but you're not getting compensated properly for it. You know, you're not getting your value back. And I feel like Spirit is saying like advocate for yourself, speak up for yourself, don't overwhelm yourself. And like I mentioned before, this could be like you guys left a job and it left you confused with a lot of options with the 7 of Raphael, which is the 7 of Cups. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. The reason why I did this is because I'm tripping out at this very soon right here. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This is in romance, in work. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. These are all the 7 chakras right here. And this is what that thinking man reverse. Y'all tripping right now. Like you guys are in your head and not in your body. You guys are not in alignment. And Spirit is saying take time to meditate and ground. If you did just lose a job, that does suck. So take time to like allow that loss to like get through your mind, mourn it, and then come on, keep it pushing, because we're in eclipse season, boo. This is a time for like big changes that are going to change your life forever and for the better. And I want you guys to take advantage of it. So clearly decide. Spirit is throwing it in your face to get specific, because the changes you make now are going to stick for the next 6 months and then your lifetime. Everything that happens influences everything else. So you want to make it good. And Spirit's saying be intentional and be specific, so you can have specific, intentional destined outcomes, not scattered energy. And I'm getting so much scattered energy right now. But once y'all finally, I feel like you guys are going to finally allow this situation to end, and you guys are going to allow it to transform and trust what the universe is going to bring, because we got the Ten of Cups, Ten of Raphael right here, which is amazing. And I feel like there's conditions to everything. So let me read this first. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. So this is after that new moon in your 4th house. So you guys could be having like a big family celebration. You guys are feeling whole and happy. You got your little family together. Okay. Your soul family, your friend family. And this is with that door to romance too, and being honest. So I feel like if you guys are actually honest and act with integrity and open your heart, because they're like Raphael, he also rules the heart chakra, Archangel Raphael, then you guys will really be able to have that bliss together, or it's possible. You guys are opening the door to that. I say that too with this door to romance. This is the door to the happily ever after. This is the door to like fairy tale love. You know what I'm saying? This is all possible. But you guys have to be honest, and like be honest with your friends too. I keep saying that because let your friends help you is here. In my Ten of Cups, I picture soul family and stuff. So let your friends help you, be honest, so you can allow this Ten of Cups to come. But I love it. I love it. And the final card we have is 7 of Ariel, which is like the 7 of Pentacles. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for the next endeavor. This is in your 11th house. I mean, this full moon's in your 11th house, and this is the energy for that week. So I feel like you guys are just waiting for your crops to harvest. Like, you guys plant the seeds, you've been doing the work since the new moon, and now Spirit's saying keep up that work. Just keep the momentum going, because great things are coming in your work life. Okay. Wow, how beautiful, Pisces. I like how this energy is starting to turn around. Just really be intentional and love on yourself. Okay. So now I'm going to pull some tarot. I read all that without tarot. Well, those were some tarot cards, but I'm going to pull just 4 tarot cards in general for the energy, the overall energy of the month. 1 for each week. We're going to put it together in a little story. Then we're going to end with some self-care oracles, and then a little question you guys can ask and get an answer from your angels. Okay. I know that's right. So Holy Spirit, what am I dear Pisces needs to know for that one? June 2021. Pisces. I feel like this bottom card, whatever that is. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Don't get stuck in your head. This is stuck energy with that attachment and stuff. This is just someone who's overthinking and not planning, because if you get yourself unstuck, you'll lead to this 4 of Wands. And what was under that I wanted to show? And this Empress, this new beginning. All right, beautiful energy, 4 of Wands, family, celebration, turn up, even weddings, like that energy. But you have to stop being stuck. Make a plan and go for it, okay? Don't be stuck. I keep saying that. Don't making your plan your activity. So first card, Magician reversed, 5 of Wands reversed, 4 of Cups reversed, 2 of Swords reversed. All reversals. Y'all be stuck. I'm gonna pull a clarifier for this 2 of Swords reversed. Y'all getting on my nerves. Stop being stuck. No, I'm just messing with you. I love you guys, and you guys just like are overthinking a little bit right now, because in the first week you guys are feeling like you don't have power to manifest, but the Magician's clearly there saying you do have the power to manifest. Sorry, pardon. Just have to learn to give to yourself first, so you're not always drained, because the Magician uses all they have to create what they want. Okay. And the second week with the very soon reverse, Death reverse, and the 7 of Raphael, we have the 5 of Wands reverse. This is learning to surrender. Like, stop fighting all the time. And I feel like this is Spirit saying fighting with yourself. Like, stop fighting with yourself. Stop thinking you have to do too much, and just get clear on what you want. This is in that week. With the 4 of Cups reverse, I actually kind of like this energy right here, because with the let your friends help you and the door to romance, honesty, and 10 of Raphael, this is you being honest with yourself about the blessings you have in your life. Upright, this is someone who's like, oh my God, I'm not like seeing my blessings, oh my gosh, even though there's a rainbow behind her with so much beauty and like things that make her dreams come true. And I feel like with this reverse, you guys are learning that you guys have the opportunity to go from the 4 to the 10. And you see the rainbow right there, and like the rainbow right here. 2 different decks, but they're speaking to each other. Like, you can go from being this lonesome woman with this little tree to having a family, having friends, having picnics, going out, having emotional fulfillment, if you just decide to shift your perspective. And I feel like you guys are doing that. So with this reversed, I like it. The last 2 cards I saw, where the Two of Swords reversed, which I kind of like this reverse too, with the Wheel reversed. I don't view this as bad karma or anything, but I do think it would be better if you guys had these upright, because you have the opportunity to flip it, because this is you guys staying in your head too long. And this is like, the universe is going to make these changes anyway, but it's always better when you initiate the change or go with the flow rather than resisting it. And stuck energy is resistance. Like, I just had this image of a stream and like a line of rocks in the middle. The water is still gonna flow over, but it'll be more seamless if you kind of just like scatter the rocks. You know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like you guys are like kind of stopped up a bit, and Spirit is saying go with the flow, stop thinking so much, release the blindfolds, open your eyes, choose where you want to go, and let your destiny guide you. Okay? But either way, it's really beautiful. You guys have to just let go and let God type stuff. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. And this is all about working with other people, like working together to create magic. It's productive energy. So definitely let your friends help you and collaborate on work projects, and get advice and love if you need to. And you could see the mandalas are the heart chakra, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, sacral chakra, and root chakra. So those chakras are of great importance this month. And I just broke the deck just for kicks and giggles. And I see, hello, Six of Wands, public recognition, success. Okay, that's the 11th house energy. So if you guys actually put in the work and stop being afraid and just expect the best, you're going to be rewarded and seen for your efforts. This is also like social media energy, like being recognized on there, putting yourself out there, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. People are going to love what they see when you show your most authentic self. You just have to collaborate and do the work. All right. So let's look at your self-care oracles, and then we're going to go into the end. Self-care. Family. Oh, look at that. How cute. And look at it, even has the crescent moon. And you guys have a new one in your 4th house of family and your foundations and your roots. You can't get any more synchronistic than this. Yeah, so it'll be healing to spend time with your family. I see grandma energy here, or just like connecting with your ancestors, learning about your family history, and just spending time with your family, period. That's healing, okay? And then we have beauty ritual reversed. So this is telling y'all to fill your cup. It's not just like nails and spa day, which me, a Libra sun, I love that stuff. To me, that's self-care. My Venus is in Virgo too in my 4th house. So yes, I love me some spa days. But this is really about beautifying yourself. Whatever makes you feel good and fills your cup. So it could be mani-pedis. It could be going out for a hike. It could be taking a nice bath. It could be just playing incense and music. Spirit's asking you to fill up your cup and heal your emotional body, okay? So that is beautiful. So now, my favorite part, well, actually the whole thing's my favorite part, but one of my favorite parts, I want you guys to think of a scenario, concern, and then we're going to see what the angels, okay, this card flew out, so we're going to keep it. What the angels want to tell you guys. In general, divine timing's at play in your life, so stop tripping, stop trying to control and release. Period. Now let me pull one more card. Earth and ground reversed and raise your vibration reversed. So to get what you want in life, you got to be grounded and connected with spirit, because your vibration is low because you're trying to control too much. This is point blank, period. So yes, you can get whatever you're asking for or concerned about, but it's going to require surrendering on your part, because there's divine timing at play, and you guys earthing and grounding. And this raise your vibration reverse to me is just showing that you guys are so trying to control everything. And spirit saying, look, trust what I'm saying. Let go and do that work. And grounding yourself is also raising your vibration, because you're getting that root chakra in order. And if the root chakra is in balance, everything else is, okay? So I love you guys, Pisces. That's all I have for you this month. Thank you so much, and I will see you at the next one, okay?